Hello and welcome to the Mobile Monkey review and step-by-step instructions on how to build your own messenger bot, proudly presented by the team at Monetize Pros. There's no doubt that messenger marketing is going to be one of the hottest trends and is truly changing the way that businesses communicate with their customers. In today's presentation, I am going to go through Mobile Monkey to review their features, pricing, and show you how you can set up your own account in just a few hours. It is much more simpler to use than ManyChat or Chatfuel and has many of the same basic features and more. If at any time you're looking for more information, head on over to monetizepros.com/chatbots. This is where we have more detailed information because there is a lot, and with step-by-step instructions on how you can build your own. And most importantly, we include coupons so you can get the best possible price for chatbots that they have. You'll see this below on our pricing section. So just to be at the same point, and I'm going to be choosing to set up a brand new account just to be like you and show you how fast you can build up to tens of thousands of subscribers. I've been testing these methods through our Amazon and e-commerce brands, so I'm really excited to share the knowledge that I've been utilizing for some times. Just to let you know, once you get to this phase, it may ask you to use one of their preloaded templates. I've been doing this for a while, so I would suggest skipping it unless you just want to test features to make sure that it's meant for you. Alright, now let's begin by clicking on the Enter Chatbot mode, and let's begin our chatbot journey together. Now that we've entered the Chatbot Builder, you'll end up on the main Bot Builder page and you'll see how simple all of these features really are. We have the Bot Builder, the marketing automation, the lead magnets, the audience, and the settings. Normally I start off with settings, but today we're going to make this really simple by starting off here with the Bot Builder. Essentially, you have two different options. You have the dialogue and you also have the questions and answers. The dialogue right here is essentially all the flows or the responses that you're going to have for each customer. On the top here, you have the basic three, which are the most important dialogues. You have your welcome message, and this is the first generic message that most people will see when messaging their bot that haven't subscribed through a particular form. So make sure to make this very generic. So it also applies to people that will message you through your Facebook page direct. You have your default reply. Now, this is very important because when your bot gets a message it does not understand, it will send them this default reply, such as someone writing cookie or why are you messaging me? So I like to send them a response that has different features, as you can see here, such as how to build a bot, how you can speak with a human, or unsubscribe now if they don't know why they're getting your messages. The next column is your main menu. Now this is very similar to your website menu on your website, and that appears, but it's the same that appears on your mobile app and needs to be redirected for easy uses. I like to use the default on such as how it works or add menus, and on here you have my create your own bot, hire us to create, or contact a human direct. Below are all the different folders. Now this is where you have all your different responses and responses within responses. Here I have the chatbot course. Here I have the websites for people to test the bot where I use for my messages direct. You have our services with guest posts, digital marketing services. So I think you can see a good example here on how in-depth that you are going to get through your flows and how much time you're going to get spent in this section. So we're going to click back on Bot Builder and we're going to go to the question and answers now. Now, this is a commonly used section in which your bot will, when someone writes a specific message such as subscribe, unsubscribed, home, help, or screw off, this is where you're going to write the words and that will open up into the different flow. They have some examples here. Someone writes for, say, a realtor. If you write home or prices, it's going to open up into which flow. You have your welcome message, you have your opt-in, you have your opt-out. So the question and answers is what is used to detect when a customer writes a specific word into your message and how you're going to react or create an engaging flow to maximize the customer experience. Marketing automation is the section that contains your chat blaster, your drip campaigns, your RSS blaster, and your connections here within Mobile Monkey. For most of the examples, you're only ever going to use the chat blaster or drip campaigns because once you set up your connections once, you're not going to use it again. Also, the RSS blaster, I prefer to post out onto my blog networks manually, and I do not use this feature. So the chat blaster, if you were to think about email marketing, this is very similar feature as broadcasts. This is when you're not sending out an automated message, but you're sending out more important updates or breaking news or sales. As I said, this is essentially the broadcast feature that you would have in email marketing. Drip campaigns is the automated part. I started to send out these quickly here, but as you can see, we did start at the same level, so I've not actually sent this out yet. With your different drip campaigns, these are the automated responses that you're able to send out in specific intervals. You have your promotional and you have your non-promotional messages. These you're able to send out after 1 day, after 2 days, after 4 hours. And as you can see in here, you can get very specific in the timing that you want to get these sent out. But just to be clear, you're not going to want to get banned by Facebook, so you're going to want to stay within the 24 plus 1 hour rule that we're going to send out in the next lesson tomorrow. So this is really important that you stay there. Now we're going to go on to the connections section. This is actually how I integrated the drip campaigns over to the Zapier for Mobile Monkey. Now, there are many different connections available, but right now, you can only use it through Zapier. Now, as we know, there's many different softwares and tools in email marketing service. So Zapier is the connector that makes all of their different services work. So I went here, set up my webhook that you can do as well, and so you'll be able to not only gain Messenger subscribers, but you will also be able to get them over to your email list as well for the double team. All right, after creating your different workflows, responses, and drip sequences, the next is to hop on over to the lead magnets here so that we're able to create widgets, banners, and customer pop-up boxes so that you're able to get customers into your funnel to begin with. So once you click on lead magnets here, you'll see all of the many different options. There are messenger ads where you're going to run with your Facebook campaigns. You have the Facebook commenting guards. These are the automated comments. So sometimes you'll see people write more info or certain responses where your bot will automatically respond to them. Is one of the best ways to create interaction and get new subscribers on your top performing posts. You have the customer chat widgets. This is what we use on our own website on the corner here. What pops up and pops down, and we'll show you how you're able to set this if you want it to show up on mobile, if you want it to share on desktop, how long you want it to appear for, and some of the other important settings as well. After the chat widgets, you also have share links. So in a lot of the content in email newsletters, I just have a click to Messenger specific button that goes over. You have your HTML elements, and we're going to show you this and how you can create buttons and banners and widgets on your home pages through WordPress so that people click on it, you're able to get them to your list. You have your scan, your QR codes, and you're able to design in Mobile Monkey highly converting landing pages. So these were just two very quick examples that I set up here, and the best part about this is that simple sells. I've done complicated designs before and they haven't converted to half of what these do. So once you add an image on here, you're able to add your Facebook pixel, and you're able to do one step between the Facebook Messenger and your landing page for increased results. I mean, I've done some of the best ClickFunnels campaigns, and I've done some amazing landing page designs, and just by putting this little messenger form with a one-click button that doesn't ask for any additional information has just crushed everything in conversion rates, and why when I'm doing my different campaigns, I send everybody over to this page first. So we'll tell you a little bit more about that. Now let's get you into how you can be setting up your audience insights here. All right, for the audience section, as this is a new account, I don't really have much information in here. In fact, I would, for when you're starting your campaign, click on to your contacts and immediately delete people so you're not sending out anyone any accidental fired information, or you might look kind of bad. So under Audience Insights here, you will start off by deleting your contacts, and this will pull in people that have interacted with your page lately. The next is you're going to create different audience tags. This is really important, and as you can see here, I usually start off with 10 to 15 tags and worked our way through there. So you can see who subscribed to your chatbot course, who signed up for messenger ads, if they've clicked on specific actions, and just so you know, you are able to create rules. So as we get into a little bit more complex segments later, if someone was to be applied with a tag, it can automatically add or remove them from one of your marketing automation drip lists later. So if you're selling in multiple companies, if you have current clients, you're going to want to spend some time to create a bunch of additional audience tags so that you'll be able to segment everybody correctly. And this is something that I will go over in one of our later training modules about how what are the set forms you should be using and how to use them. The next are forms. So you need to be a pro user for this, and essentially it's a form that goes throughout your feed so you're able to collect information. I have a website quote, I have an email drip quote, and that this is how I connect with my users' emails from the chatbot to go over to the drip email marketing sequence when I'm running my campaigns. Next is the bot analytics. As I said, this is just a test account that I just turned on today. So you can see that it now has 4 active contacts, what I will be removing. But as I send out my email message to my consumer, or to my list, and I grow this, and how fast I'll be able to grow it from March 7th here. So that's what we have in the bot analytics section. And next are your settings. So most people start off with this first, but it's really so simple that I wanted to save one of the best ideas for last. So spend some time to write your quick message responses. Most people that will be subscribing will be through a list, so you don't really have to worry about this. But the really important part right here is under bot response settings. So some of the newer users, you may want to prevent users from being able to type anything, and so this means that instead of confusing them by writing which I showed you on the questions and answers, you're just giving them options to click yes, no, specific buttons, so that you won't have to worry about any free flow statements. And I suggest for beginners, you may want to choose so you're not sending out your default reply by preventing users from typing free form messages, or you ignore unanswered questions. But I have it set up through proper dialogues that I leave mine on the respond to unanswered questions. So that's how we've been setting up our campaigns here. And just to give you a quick overview of what exactly that is, we do have the Monetize Pro / Chatbots Mobile Monkey review, where we take you in more depth on determining your audience, setting up your templates, choosing your customer response settings, mapping out your flow, bot builders and pages and FAQs, marketing automations and drips, the forms, audience, and tags, connecting with Zapier and other programs, the best way to connect this with your Facebook chat widget, your link to Messenger, how to follow our Facebook marketing strategies, what the 24-hour rule is, split testing, and most importantly, how to sign up for Mobile Monkey. So I've rated a 4.5 out of 5, and once they actually add in the whole flow editor, I will change this to 5, and there's a special deal on our page where you can get it for $19 a month. Normally it's $49 a month for 5,000 contacts. So that's how affordable the messenger marketing is. And the additional blocks as you grow bigger of 20,000 are only $19 each. So for, you could have, with your 5,000 here and your 20,000 here, you could have 45,000 subscribers for under $45 a month. That's how affordable and how great Mobile Monkey is for using, and how simple it is. And one last thing to note with Mobile Monkey is that it is created by Larry Kim, and he is one of the best marketers. Many people follow him because he sold WordStream for $150 million, and he's 100% dedicated to making this the best marketing platform. And I'm really excited to set up this campaign and take you throughout the next week here on how to build your own chatbot as we build our businesses together. So thank you very much for attending our first session on how to build a chatbot. If you have any questions, please, I've turned on the free flow. So if you're seeing this through the chatbot messenger, write something below or comment below if this video is embedded onto our website. And thanks for listening. Happy botting.